New Year, everyone! My name is the Lanatron, and welcome back to FACTORIOTRON. Now, I have gotten a lot of suggestions in my comments, and with that, I am now going to do something everyone has asked me to do at least twice now. It now tells me what everything is producing, where the inputs and the outputs are. All I had to do was press Alt to understand it. That's all I had to do. But I did not know that, and I simply was not doing it. But there you go, everybody. I have now pressed Alt. I was also told to look over the tips and tricks, which I've kind of just been doing as needed. Oh, I get it now. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I get it now. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, wait, I do actually get it now. Okay. So, wait. Wait. Hold up a second. Just work with me here. Oh my god. I should have been using splitters for this the whole time. Wait a second. Wait just a minute. Wait just a second. Hang on. You know what? Wait, can I overlap the... No. That's fine, though. That's fine. I think that works. I get it now. So, one thing that we were going to do this episode, it's been a while since I actually played much Factorio. I haven't really been locked in on my work lately, and that's my bad. I should be more focused with getting these out and getting these set up. I had to take a little bit of a break for the holidays. I didn't have anything in the backlog, and it kind of just became a whole thing like that. But now I'm back at it, and I'm hoping to maintain my regular upload schedule of one video per day all throughout this year, if that's doable for me. I am only one person. And because I am only one person, I cannot I cannot guarantee that I will have I cannot guarantee that I will have a video every day, and I also can't guarantee that I'll have all the FACTORIOTRON you could ever want, or all the sometimes you gotta start over you could ever want. I can't guarantee these things, but just know I am trying my best to provide this content. But with that being said, indeed, Happy New Year. Here's to a really good one, hopefully. I also recently uploaded an Arc Raiders video with my buddy Logarth. That was a very fun time. You may see a bit more of Logarth coming up. Logarth has said that anytime I need footage and we're just gaming together, I am always free to record. We just got our fast inserters done. Oh boy, I'm excited. Right, that's what I was tearing this area up for. I wanted to mine more iron. What was I doing here? You know what? I'm not worried about it. I am not worried about it. I just want to run these up. What I could do here. Actually not sure what I could do here. I need to pick a new research thing. I got some answers about like what leads to drones. They're a ways off. I don't need to worry about them right now. There are other things that are much more important that I should be worrying about and bum rushing as fast as possible. Like getting the green research. Getting the green research packs, which will unlock all sorts of new stuff for me to get done. It'll get the advanced material processing. I'll get steel out of it. All sorts of stuff. But, now you see, this is the fun part of making all of this, or at least trying to make all of this, is just sitting back and wondering what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. or like what leads to what, but also I have such great advice coming out of my comment section that it's kind of hard to have a bad idea of how things are gonna go. Like I asked one-offedly in a video, I kind of just flew into or threw out into the room. Hey, what do I gotta do to make trains? Because I was like just really anticipating the trains, right? And someone in the comments, actually a guy who comments on a lot of my videos, and I really appreciate that guy. Almost all of my Factorio videos. Uh, I really appreciate that guy. He's super cool. He provides a lot of good advice. He hopped in my comments with, well, if you want to get started on trains, you're gonna need to research steel. And I was like, oh, steel. Okay, that can be done. And I immediately hopped on to researching steel. Recently, everyone in my comments was saying, please, please, Mr. Tron, turn on alt mode. Please, I beg of you. And so now I'm doing that. So this is held up. I wonder if there's a method to load balance this in any meaningful way. Why, of course there is, dear boy. God invented the splitter. I can create a track. Another track, at least. Which I can then... Hang on. I'm having a thought. What happens if I do this, and I do this as well? Right? So it's gonna slide things over. But then I put one of these. And this is just me fooling around with parts to see what I can do. Put this here. Put this here. And then actually, let's give it some extra space. Let's just give it some space. Run this up a little more. Just to make sure that I have room for the thought experiment, right? Then we run this here. Then if I use a splitter here, or say splitter here, that diverts coal this way. Do this. You can trust me. I am a trained professional. And an outtake here. And then lastly, gotta connect to this. That's going the wrong way. Lastly, I connect this like so. Then it needs a power source. So we hook it up to the main grid. And then everything runs. Right? Okay, so now it's making the bits. And we can run this up to here. Furthermore, we can balance it. We can balance it by using the splitter to create this sort of. I think this would qualify as a balancer. Either way, I think it's predominantly irrelevant to try to balance this in its current state. I think in its current state, it's already busted enough. But also, I am consistently attempting to achieve funny or nonsense, if not some iteration of, if not some combination of the two. So now, what if I just do this again? What if I keep doing this? What if I find a way to set this up in like some sort of mega line? Oh, some kind of mega line. Oh, I have an idea. An idea that's gonna have to wait. I had some other stuff on my to-do list, but I forgot to make the to-do list an actual physical thing. So, you know, there's that. Alright, and we are back. So in that microsecond between the last sentence I stated and me making this announcement, I popped out, watched an entire video, and ate a TV dinner. Okay? Magic of editing, my friends. Magic of editing. Yeah, we have researched our logistics science pack. Before we do anything involving the logistics science pack, the first thing I want to know is how to make it. So, hang on, I gotta deselect the. There we go. I gotta deselect the thing. I do like the map. I think it's really cool to see how everything like spans out in the way it does. Let's where's my crafting? Oh, are we back on this? It's E. It's E. So I have the repair packs, which allows me to repair friendly entities. Oh my god, I need these! Oh! Oh, I need to mass produce those ASAP. We'll get there in a second. Then we have the fast inserter, which I have materials for, and I can probably divert materials for, to actually, like, produce fast inserters, en masse. And then this logistic science pack, which takes a transport belt and an inserter. You know what that means we need more of. Was your answer the assemblers? Because it should be the assemblers. To be fair, I should probably have them making transport belts and fast inserters at this rate. But hey, what do I know? We should also tear all of this down. And I'm not sure when the bugs are gonna become a problem again. I'm just not. I know they will soon, but I'm not sure when soon is. They got me all skeptical over here, feeling like a conspiracy theorist as I tear everything down. Let's keep at it though. And then let's take the. Wow, that's a lot of transport belts. 1,000 conveyor belts. This shortcut. Just clear my shortcuts really quick. I'll need them later. I don't necessarily need them right now. I want to see how the repair kits work. So, they repair friendly entities. Please, God, tell me this does what I need it to. Because I have so much stuff lying around that is all busted up because of those damn bugs. Like this thingamajig right here. Repair. Okay. Obviously not that, but what about left click and hold to repair selected entity? There it is. Oh, okay, no. Oh wait, no, repair. So those are destroyed. But this gun, for example, is damaged. I can repair it using the repair kit. I get it now. I understand. I put it together. I figured it out pretty fast. Over here, these need a proper outtake across the board. These also need outtakes and intakes. That needs ammo. How much ammo do I have lying around? How much ammo is in this box? How much ammo in the box? 76. Puts me in 81 ammo. You know what? Sure, buddy. You can have ammo. There you go. Have all my ammo. I'll just make some more here in a minute. I'm also working on cleaning the place up, so if anything happens, I'm gonna need my turrets to do most of the shooting for me, because the factory doesn't stop. I don't stop working. I don't stop mining or grinding. I keep at it endlessly until, you know, maybe one day God himself will descend on this planet and tell me to stop. But until that day actually occurs, I'm gonna keep mining. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep stealing all the beautiful natural resources and ruining the beauty of this planet. Simple as. And then this is beautiful right here. This is wonderful. This is what I long to see. I need to figure out how I'm gonna get the the gears moving so I can start producing more I think I have an idea, and it's gonna be just as jank as all my other ideas. It's also a good time to start a new research. Even if that research requires green, I could get the red out of the way. Actually, there's still red researches that I gotta finish up, like the heavy armor. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Some heavy armor. Get myself bulked up. I just want to watch it for a second. Honestly, if I had one of these in real life, do you know how long I'd spend standing right where I'm standing in game and staring at it? I love these things. I've always wanted one of those little, like, plasma ball things you put on your desk. Back when I was a kid, I'd go to the Oregon Museum of Science and Industry, right? And while I was there, what I would, what I would most often do is I'd go to the physics lab, and the physics lab had a bunch of electrical stuff. It had a bunch of super cool, like it had like a Tesla coil type thing. It was awesome. Now, the thing about this Tesla coil type thing is you put your hand on it, and they put metal in your other hand, and you would function as a conduit, and it would be it would typically take metal pie tins and fling them from your hand all over the room, and your hair would stand straight up, and it was really cool. It was honestly one of my favorite things. It was one of my favorite things. Right now, we are here on business. We have a job to do, and we're gonna do it right. So let's grab these guys. And oh wait, yeah, no, hang on. Before I go about that, before I go putting these guys down all willy nilly, the iron needs to be processed. That's important. See, guys, I've learned a little bit. I know how to play the game a smidge now, and because I think it would be funny, I am going to divert from the primary coal line this way. This is all part of the process. Don't worry. Be not afraid. Okay, it's all part of the plan. Run it this way, and then we're gonna run it down. So it's gonna do that. Yeah, I know it's spaghetti. Okay, it doesn't. Spaghetti's the best. I like a good spaghetti on after working an extremely difficult day at the difficult day factory. Also, I want to show it to my friends and have them say, "What the hell did you do?" Huh? I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do this yet. Okay, but it does make for the whatever's going on here, and I like that look. It's a good look. Let's keep running this way. Turn it up. Bring it up to here. Run this down. Actually, let's not do that. There is something I can do here, actually. Hang on. But I'm gonna need to make more logistics. What am I missing? Iron plates. Well, let me just grab a bunch of iron real quick. Let me go grab some iron plates real quick. I wonder if I use a wooden chest, on account of not having any metal ones currently, and I put it there, and I make the one fast inserter I have the power to craft. And then I put it like so. Then I take my electrical bowl, and I run it there. Okay, so the fast inserter just tweaks out on the point. Alright, yeah, you know what? No complaints. No complaints. It's keeping the line moving. And things have already changed so much since I started the world again. I've already booted things back up, forgotten 2 projects, like setting up my miners to actually function. That's miners with an E, by the way. Recently I did see a video that was called, like, completing Minecraft, but without grooming any children. It wasn't hard. And I think that's the best video. Yeah, I think it's the best video. To all the Minecraft YouTubers out there, To all my fellow Minecraft YouTubers. Wait, hang on. Yo, future me, get the Star Spangled Banner playing. My, fellow Minecraft YouTubers. It has come to my attention that many of you belong in the Epstein files. This is no bueno. And I, would really like it if you would stop grooming kids. So says President FACTORIOTRON. Thank you. God bless Minecraft YouTubing. Alright, I think that gets our point across. To all the Minecraft YouTubers. Looking at you, Lion Maker. I know L for Lee didn't groom kids, but he certainly got up to some weird stuff. Sky does Minecraft, stop abusing your girlfriend. Who else is on the list that I'm missing? And mind you, this isn't cancel culture, okay? I'm calling these people out for being assholes. Right, like, you are not immune from consequences just because you're famous. And you're most definitely not immune from social consequences just because you're famous. If anything, you're more prone to social consequences because you're famous. Because everyone knows who you are and knows your bullshit. And, you know, if you want to live that kind of life, that's fine. Like, if you, to be clear, if you want to live a kind of life where everyone knows your bullshit, that's fine. I highly advise against you living a life where you groom children. You sick fuck. Alright, so I've got it kind of figured out on how I'm going to do this. I just gave them enough spacing that I should be able to run plates into the line. Or like even make a separate line of plates. Oh, wait, hang on. I don't actually need this anymore. Feel free to back up at your earliest convenience. I think that would be funny. Alright, so I think we're coming along pretty nice. Yeah. And I'm sure everyone is very glad that I finally found out what the alt button does. But I think we're going to leave this video right here. Thank you for tuning in to FACTORIOTRON. Happy New Year once again. Alright, take it easy, but take it, especially this year. Best of luck, and off you go.